Willie D Live.
What's up, family? Diddy's daughters, Jessie and Delilah Combs, they are both 18 years old, so they are grown women. Young, but by law, grown. I'll cover why I pointed that out a little bit later. They were recently at Orange County Fair in California, sitting on a roller coaster. They can be seen on video being escorted off the roller coaster. And the word got back that the reason that happened was because they were on their phones and they were told to put the phones up multiple times. They would not put their phones up. So the guy said, hey, get off, and gave them a refund. I don't know how you do that. In any event, the uncivilized MUTTS came for them. I've been noticing a pattern with the uncivilized MUTTS, especially when it comes to black girls, black women. Oh man, they pounce. Yeah, they got a different type of venom, a different type of energy. And add on to that they are children of a famous black man, and now you got a recipe for an uncivilized MUTT convention. Yeah, man, they all in the comments talking about these girls. Oh, they self-entitled. What would you expect? The apple don't fall far from the tree. Let me tell you something, you uncivilized MUTT. Those girls are probably some of the most low-key young women out there. I have never seen them hopping on social media saying reckless things. You don't see them on social media twerking. I might be getting ahead of myself. I don't know, because damn near everybody twerking. But you don't see them out there bending it over, busting it open. You don't see them exposing themselves. You don't see none of that. You don't see all of that. You know, the most I've ever seen them do is wear a bathing suit. That's it. And who ain't put on a bathing suit? I'm talking about the women. So what's the problem? What's the problem? See, when y'all start talking all that, well, you know, it always about race. You make everything about race. You motherfuckers make everything about race. You think I get up looking for racism? Where I ain't seen no racism. I need to find some racism, man. My day ain't gonna be complete unless I find some racism. You uncivilized mutts. I'm not buying the gaslighting. I'm not buying it. You know exactly what you're doing. See, what it is that you hate when it get called out. You love being a racist. You love doing racist stuff. But you hate being called one. You hate getting called out. Now that's entitlement. That's entitlement. It's entitlement when you can do dirt. When you can attack people and be disrespectful. And when that person or someone call you out on your BS, you scream racism. You scream, oh, there you go, playing the victim again. Let me ask you something. If somebody breaks into your house, are you a victim? Because that's what they're gonna write on the report, on the police report. You got victim, you got suspect. So which one are you? If your house get broken into, you fucking dummy. I do not, look man, I get it. People don't like Puffy. I got it, they don't like him. But coming for that man, kids, that ain't cool, and it just shows you how deep the decline is in morality in this country. This country is going to hell in a handbasket. No limits, no boundaries. People just go after everybody. I actually seen them going after a baby had Pampers on. And they were talking bad about a baby. I can't remember whose child it was, but I think it was someone. Oh, it was one of those. It was one of those newer celebrities. I think she's a chick that sang or something. And I think her baby may have some type of special needs or something like that. And they were talking about the baby, just talking bad about the baby. Boy, man, family, boy. Look, I don't know how fast AI is gonna get there, but sometimes I really hope that they had some type of device where, almost like a drone. I guess they got drones, but that's on the government level where they can control them. Where you can just, when somebody do something like that, you can just send a drone over to their house, wherever they are hiding, and just send a drone over there, and then have a drone just sit back in the cut, like a hitter, just sitting back in the cut, just waiting on their ass come outside, just waiting, or waiting for that door to crack, a window to open, and get on up in there and just boom, right in the forehead. Yeah. I know some of y'all saying, Willie, man, you're going too far, man. You're going, no, fam, I ain't going far enough. I'm telling you, fam, the reason why things are out of control because there ain't been enough of that. Ain't nobody getting their head beat in anymore. People ain't getting these, there used to be, you do this is going to happen. Guaranteed, and it's going to happen in record time. Not in months, not in years, because you got to see that person you running your mouth to. You're going to have to see that person who kid you're talking about. You're going to have to see him. And you got to be ready for that. And most of these cats out here, they ain't ready for nothing like that because they not even built like that. They get all of their courage from the internet. The internet is intoxicating. The internet is the new alcohol. And there are billions of people who are drunk off of it. No more talk.